Hey guys, and welcome. My name's NG Paradox, and we're here in Valyria, where obviously our freehold now encompasses many areas of Essos. We've gotten pretty big at the moment, and this has meant that civil war is kind of inevitable. Right now we're facing a few things, such as the Emperor of Yeti, the former Emperor, of course, actually, even though he's still considered the Yellow Emperor. Not sure why. I mean, he's no longer the Emperor. I guess it's kind of just an honorary title for him. Hopefully when he dies, he's the last one. I would hope so. I would hope so indeed. That would be really nice if it's like he keeps it as an honorary title. When he dies, his children don't get it. If they do, I'll be kind of upset. He still gets to have that title. But yes, likely more rebellions will happen in the future. We're pretty stretched at the moment. So we're going to deal with some rebellions. Also, obviously, we have to still deal with dragons. Obviously, because there's so many dragons in the world these days, it's impossible to control. And especially with the Targaryens having so many dragon riders, of course, as usual, we've been invaded by Orys Targaryen and his dragon. A pretty good dragon. Well, I guess it's okay. It's an okay dragon. My wife has a stronger dragon, so we've got to make sure that he's going to fight my wife rather than me, because my dragon is sadly not as good. Just a little bit. You know, they're kind of similar when it comes to strength, so it's a bit of a risk to have our dragon fight his. After that, not sure what's going to happen. Once we've dealt with these wars and rebellions, we'll have to wait and see. You know, Damien is the type of man maybe want more. Maybe he wants more gold, more glory, possibly. Damien's 41 years old. Maybe we'll leave it to his son, possibly. We'll have to wait and see. He's become quite a good fighter. But he's humble, actually, as well. So he's a good fighter, but he's very humble about it. All the other kids. And, of course, that bastard girl. Now, we have a message from the Yellow Emperor. It was Yellow, yeah? Yellow Emperor. We surrender. Well, perfect. Okay, fine. I accept. Thank you very much for not letting more people die. Just go into the dungeon. The war's been won, the rebels' armies have been crushed by our brave loyalists. What should we do with the traitor? Send him to the dungeon. Your bannerman, the Lady Paramount Illyria Rhaenyros, the last one of her line. Luckily, she is matrimonially married. We gotta hope that she has kids. I really do. I still need to do this Valyrian Steel Sword, but every time I've had a look to try and go and reforge it for them, they never have enough gold. I guess I could send them some gold, actually. You know what? That's what I'll do, actually. I've got so much gold. I could just send her some gold. Ooh, okay. I'd have to send her quite a bit of gold. But yeah. So what I'll do, actually, after I've done this recording session, hopefully, if I remember to do it, I'm maybe going to just send her a gift of tons of gold. Then I'm going to jump in to play as her, reforge the sword, and then jump back in as myself for the next part or whenever I'm next recording, etc. So hopefully I remember to do that. But a few days will go by between that. I can't believe how many of them died. Such a sad tale. But yeah, of course, it's my duty. I will go help her. Let's increase the speed. We don't have as many enemies at the moment. My bannerman can deal with most of them. I feel a new appreciation. My prisoners can promote his dark soul, of course. You know, he's an emperor. You need to be a bit more humble, sir. You used to be an emperor, but now I am the one true emperor of the world. Representatives of Illyria have requested an audience. My wife's bastard daughter from Viserys Targaryen. Now, she is slow, but attractive. And they want me to ransom her. Now, keeping her kind of doesn't really gain me anything. And obviously our guy does like gold, so maybe just getting the gold for her. He probably feels it's worth it. Get her out of my sight. Yeah, get her out of my sight and take her from me. She was burnt at the stake. Think about what we'll do next, though. Like, if we're going to conquer more, I might just try and conquer as much as I can with Damien and just see if the world falls apart. What? Are you sailing this way? Where are you going? You were coming over here. Where's he going? I thought you wanted to fight me. Apparently not. Apparently he's running away like a coward. The one who ridicules Elios for his weaknesses are getting more and more scornful. Their escalating ridicule has made Elios unable to ignore it anymore. He begged me for help. Now, I wonder, what would I do? I'll speak up for the child. I probably wouldn't do that. Don't you worry about it. It'll be better soon. I think he'll do this. Yeah, we'll probably help him to try and get better at fighting so he can protect himself and beat them up. He seems to be showing more and more signs of laziness. Yeah, I don't think we'd like that. We don't like a kid to be lazy. One of your vassals can be discouraged. This girl, she doesn't have many soldiers. Is she in a faction right now? She is. Okay, obligate the vassal. He's in 2 factions, actually. She actually leads the independence faction. Several tavern owners in Atruska have come forward to your court with complaints against the Magister, Elios. He shall compensate the tavern owners. Drinking and debauchery are what your taverns are for, are they not? Yeah, we're definitely not going to pay. We're not the sort of man to do that. I think the middle one's what he'd go for. Drinking and debauchery's, you know, what you're about, isn't it? Thank you for reminding me of my duties. Thank you for you. Now let's get the army ready to fight that dragon rider. Don't want to send my dragon in. That could be too dangerous. My wife, the strong, attractive girl, she's a good dragon. We'll send my other wife to have her dragon to back her up. We'll send Helena. You know what? My 3 wives will lead this army. Go, wives! Go, girl power! Destroy my enemies. That's actually kind of cool. All 3 of my wives are pretty good on the battlefield. 2 because of dragons, and 1 because she's just a badass. And because I hate her, I'm going to hope she dies. She had that bastard daughter. An education for Prince Aenes. Well, of course we're going to spend lavishly. Of course, it has to be. News from Dragon... Wait, did he go to Dragon... He did! Okay, so he's now flown to Dragonstone. And I'm guessing that he wanted to fight his own family? Interestingly. Seems a bit odd, but okay. News from Dragonstone, Your Imperial Majesty. Looks as though the other Targaryens didn't agree with him going off to fight us. During the war in Valyria, the dragon riders Orys Targaryen, rider of Kashtacona, an Aryan Targaryen. Aryan here. Okay. Who is the bloody Flux? He's the son of Aena, the Hammer of Saltpans. Okay. Megan the Unchaste. They tear at each other. Aryan and Talarian prevailed, killing Castor Carnor. So there we go. So this dragon, Talarian, 50 years old, only 29 for 50. That seems quite low, but that was obviously a lot more. Well, not, that was a bit more than Castor Carnor. So actually his dragons died. So this dragon rider, he's already been captured. Well, there you go. His own family took him down. Maybe I can trust the Targaryens after all. What a dance that must have been. Well, that was that wasn't much of a problem after all, was it? Welcome to your new prison, Orys Targaryen. You have a son who's a dwarf, an attractive dwarf who's Roth, a daughter who's quick. Their mother is this Targaryen. She was quick. Why did you 2 never get married? Okay. I'll honour my allegiance here. We'll let a lot of our sort of vassals and stuff deal with these enemies. What's this one? Slave raid on Pentos. Ah. Probably should go help out with that one. War for New Gears. I probably should go help with that. Yeah, because they're not doing so great, are they? Let's go have a look. So we can see her army down here. I'm guessing that's hers? Yeah. We better send our armies over there. Do I have any boats out at the moment? I do not. I could march our men around. Let's march our men around. My vassals might get there before we do. We'll send them to deal with that. This child, my own son, needs a focus. He's good at this, he's good at that, and good at that. Let's have a quick look. What's he best at? He's best at stewardship. He's got 1 for that, so let's try money. He's obviously only a trained fighter at the moment, so he's probably never going to be as good a fighter as his brother. So if we can get him more involved with money, maybe that could be good. Could be good indeed. An Archon. I'm going to put Cao. Hai Cao, or if he was actually Chinese, it would be Cao Hai. Because it's always the other way around, but yeah. 2 titles can be created. Yeah, I already know that. Travels bring rumors of fire and blood. Another Dragon Rider. Just what we need. Just what we need. A low-born man called Damien from the Celtiga lands. He's a giant, apparently. Yeah. What's the dragon? Ah, it's a baby dragon. Okay. That's why he could do it. We still got to deal with quite a few of these rebellions. Once these are done, though, we can look on for more conquests. Stormland's peace offer. White peace. Maybe we could go and invade Westeros. I just really want to expand more. Maybe I should just invade the entire world. Maybe after these wars, I should just declare war on every nation left in the world and see if we can win. Could you imagine when the wars are over, like, it all becomes one country and it just all fall apart? I would love to see that. Really just push ourselves too far. Tending the wounds. That'd be kind of fun to see. Could be a good way to end the series, maybe. Just, you know, take over the entire world and see what happens as it falls apart. I don't know, maybe I'm being silly. Ah, Illyris is pregnant. She's not been pregnant before, has she? Yeah, she hasn't. This will be our first baby, and she is strong and attractive. And I'm attractive. And brawny. You'd hope this kid would have something good about them. Hopefully. We can only hope. Your bannerman is currently under threat. It is my duty. Ugh, another one. Gotta deal with so many of these things. Luckily, we just so many vassals, and they're all... Most of them are helping. This girl, Ray, is now riding a dragon in Dragonstone. She's riding Laraxis. Pretty good age dragon, you know, 34 years old, is, you know, a developed dragon. Not a powerful dragon. It's a child of Valyrian, though. Interesting. A claimant to my titles? She wants the Empire of Yi, of course. Oh dear. Ah, her husband was part of the Chai family. He's a genius. Yeah, the Yellow Emperor Quan Silverhair. I love the fact his name was Silverhair because obviously he was a Yai Tai, but he got a lot of his appearances from his mother, who was a High Valyrian. So I really like the fact he got that name. You want to be legitimized. You know what? There you go. I can do that. I'm fine with him having that. Nope, no gifts for you, silly Dothraki. Now, where are my men? Our men are still marching down. Minus 46% over there. Kidnap them. I'm going to decline. My courtier, Elena Targaryen, has expressed a desire to get married. Has asked for my permission to find a suitable spouse. So she was the one who had kids with the guy who tried to attack us. Marry as you please. We're not going to blame you for that. I don't know, maybe you guys were married and you got divorced. Maybe she divorced him because he declared war. And she thought it was a stupid idea maybe, and that's why, you know, he hated the Targaryens. Well, he attacked the Targaryens because they just didn't agree with him on this. Whilst clearing out ruined library in the Royne Vale, some scholars have found some old scrolls that they thought you should see. They speak of Mother Royne and its virtues. They're a fine piece of writing indeed. Burn the false words. This man's writing is convincing. Oh, that would be amazing if he became a believer in the Mother Royne. Now, based upon him, what do I think he'd think? He's a temperate, he's lustful, greedy, he's cruel, gregarious. Nothing would tell me he would do either one. Specifically, nothing's really telling me here that he would go either way in his ideas. Let me just try and think here. Moderation. Lustful, greedy, cruel. I guess we'll go with the cruel. He's going to burn it because he's just cruel when it comes to other cultures and religions. So he's kind of like, I don't care. Just burn it. Even though these are like old writings and scrolls, something that could be really important to these people's cultures and stuff from very far back. He doesn't care. Yeah, we'll go with that then. He did not become zealous, though. That would have been interesting if he became zealous. Normally with the Valyrian faith, I've usually been quite accepting to other people's religions and stuff. But if he became zealous, we might then be trying to convert people more aggressively and whatnot. Demanding people convert, etc. But we haven't need to do that. Okay, 54%. So we're now beating her quite badly. My allies, I guess, have gone to defeat her. She still has a few men. We had a son, Valar Varazes, and he's attractive. Okay, he got one thing. You know what? He got one thing. There we go, 100%. Okay. Enforced demands. She's now in jail. I'm going to go back. Let's get a Pentos. Now, I don't see the enemy armies. Oh, it's Maya, sorry. Where is it there? Ah, okay, directly there. There was been one. Send it to the dungeons, of course. Let's get our soldiers and send it to Maya. Let her rot. Slave raid is now finished. Okay, ending conclusively. And oh my god, okay. The frames almost exploded there. With everything coming back under. Our empire's too big. Reappoint the old council. Okay. Okay, we have... Let's see. Karl Zirko. He's kind of the ruler of the Dothraki. He's managed to unite, basically, all of the Dothraki. Kalasav Zirko. So he's attacking. Migration. He wants to attack this. So we're going in to protect them. Well, my army should be around there, so there we go. Okay, let's go protect that land. And let's deal with our vassal problem and whatnot. I need to give away New Gis. That is something I have to do. Yeah, we need to give away New Gis to someone. The question is, though, who do I give it to? Because I've got a few sons. I could give it to them. He's 12 years old. I could give it to Aenys, my second son. I mean, I can't think of anyone else who I'd really put forward for this. Look at our commanders. Who do we have? Yeah, just my wives, basically, are the only ones. We've got Jacaeries there. Any other dragon riders in all the realm? Nope. Doesn't look like there's any real dragon riders. Yeah, not after that. Okay, I'm going to have to give it to my son. I'm going to have to give it to him now. I was trying to rebuild all those other places, yeah. Oh, I was meant to give away... I was meant to give this to you, wasn't I? Yeah, because it's finished. Congratulations. There we go. You can have that. Ooh, the council does not like it, though. Well, I better put some people on the council first. So let's do that. Storm Singer. Done. And my council. Oh, it's done. Okay, that's all of them. Let's see then if that might... That probably didn't change it, but we'll see. It did not change it. Who is this? Empty seat? I'm sure there was no empty seat. Let me have a quick look. Yeah, there's no empty seats. I don't know what it's talking about. But no, these people are all going against me because they don't love me. Let's try and change these people then. Archon. You can be that. Imperial Justiciar. You're both pretty good, but we'll keep it that one actually. Chief General. He is pretty good. Skilled fighter and whatnot. My wife... See, I'm not sure if you have many wives, it still adds the bonus. That guy's a craven. Let's keep it on this guy. Even though he doesn't like me. They probably don't do what I say either, do they? That guy hates me 100%. That guy likes me, so that's good. Court Physician. Belliccio. We'll keep Belliccio there. Okay, I'm gonna go against the council. In fact, I was gonna move the capital back to here, but we need peace. We need peace. Let's give you back what's right for... Well, not back, I mean, I'm just going to give it to you. There you go. I don't care what the council thinks. I don't care. I am the Dragon Lord. But yeah, so we've given that to him. That helps now with the domain size, but we now need to give these away. And I can then do another colony because we have so much gold. So much gold. I have the most gold. Should I take this? Technically, I should be de jure to him. I'm surprised he doesn't want to give up. But who to give... Yeah, I have to give it to my son. Do I care about him too much? He'll need a guardian. I can probably give him a guardian. Let's give him that. People would agree to that. Okay, let's give it to him. Congratulations, son. You will now be the King of Gis. And they completely disagree. I don't care. He's now the King of Gis. Lord Paramount Aenes of New Gis. There we go. 12 years old. I'm going to have to make sure you get a good education still. He's his own educator, apparently. Let's assign guardian. I always click on my one first. But who can we get to educate him? He's not going to be a good fighter, is he? So let's try and get him good at something else. Maybe diplomacy to keep the people happy in his lands. As well as learning and intrigue is what I'd prefer. Some sort of combination of those three. Maybe, if we can. Lena actually doesn't seem too bad. Helena? That is his mother, after all. You know what, let's do Helena. That's his mother. She can educate him. She's pretty good at a lot of those things. Then again, I'm pretty good at a lot of those things as well. I guess it could be either or of us. The priest. Okay, another storm singer. This guy. Okay, now that's given out. Our domain size is now... Also, the vassal limit is now good. Intervene. The council shall vote. So now the vassal size is good. Our domain size is good. Everything looks good. You know? Everything's good. I veto this. The council voted against. I'm sorry. The council has spoken. The council has spoken. We are like... Apparently I've been told it's 40 families of Valyria, not 50. For some reason I had 50 in my head for some reason. But yeah, 40. Travels bring rumors of fire and blood. This man now rides a dragon. Gale Glider. Another baby dragon. The dragon Gale Glider... Oh no, it escaped. It built a lair. Okay. Now do I do more of these? We could build up more of these. The kingdom. Adopt the arms. Okay. Good for you. May live in harmony with consent. I gladly accept. Okay. Yeah, the question is now, do I want to now just rebuild these? Now, I want it with the sorrows. If you pass through the sorrows, obviously, you always get some bad things happen normally. You might get grayscale or something. If you build it up, does that go? I'm assuming it just disappears. Like, it no longer does that. I would hope. But I don't know. But it might be good just to fix it anyway. Just to hope it does. Other than that, I guess we could try and go over... I was going to do the islands, wasn't I? That was what I was thinking. But I kind of just want to get this fixed and stuff, I think. I just want to get the right... It will take ages, but let's try it. Let's try and do the sorrows and see what happens. There we go. We inherited that. Let's make these given to different vassals. Perfect. And we got 5 out of 5. And we're going to attack the Dothraki. We shall fight them. We'll prove to... Oh, he... Okay, apparently he took it. Damn him. I should have got there quicker. I was so busy with the others. Lives once more. Gem Tail. Pretty cool dragon name. That was disappointing that the Dothraki took that. Maybe I should invade the Dothraki in revenge. But we will see. Next time we'll come back. We'll think about how we're going to expand from there. And we'll see what we can do. I'll see you guys next time.